Hello and welcome. I am Guru Ishan, and today I will tell you a story that will teach you why comparing yourself to others can only make you unhappy. Stay until the end, because you will discover how to find your uniqueness and your true strength. Once upon a time, there was a crow who lived on the edges of an Indian village among dusty rooftops and golden fields of wheat. Every day he looked at the other birds, the peacocks, splendid and admired, the parrots, colorful and joyful, the doves, loved by everyone. And every day he whispered inside himself, "Why am I only black? Why does no one look at me with wonder?" The crow spent his days watching. When people clapped at the dance of the peacocks, he hid. When children laughed, listening to the parrots, he stayed silent. When the doves were released at weddings, between applause and blessings, the crow lowered his head. Every comparison was a blade that cut him, and when he looked at his reflection in the river, he saw only a dark shadow. "I am worth nothing. I am a mistake of nature." One day, as the sun was setting, he saw a child throwing seeds to the peacocks. The crow came closer, hoping to receive even a crumb, but the child drove him away with a stick. "Go away! Nobody wants crows!" The crow flew off with a broken heart, and in that moment he made the darkest decision. "Enough! I don't want to live anymore. A life like this makes no sense." He flew towards the cliff beyond the forest, ready to throw himself down. On the edge of the cliff, he met an old monk sitting silently, watching the sun set. The crow croaked, "Do not stop me, old man. I just want to end everything." The monk looked at him without fear and said, "Why do you want to die, little brother?" The crow answered, "Because I am nothing. I'm not beautiful like the peacock, nor loved like the dove. Nobody wants me. Every day I see the success of others, and I'm only a failure." The monk smiled gently. "Are you truly a failure, or are you only blind?" The monk took a handful of rice from his bowl and threw it on the ground. In an instant, doves and peacocks came, pecking greedily. Then he said to the crow, "Now fly. Do what only you can do." The crow hesitated, then spread his wings and leapt into the wind. With a few beats, he rose high above the trees into the crimson sky of the sunset. The doves stayed on the ground, heavy. The peacocks did not move. Their wings were beautiful, but unable to carry them far. From above, the crow saw the village, the river, the distant mountains. His heart trembled. "I can go where they cannot." He returned to the monk with eyes full of tears. "I had never seen how vast the sky is." The monk replied, "Because you always looked into the mirror of water, never into the mirror of infinity. You were born to fly high, not to compete with those who stay on the ground." The crow lowered his head. "I wasted my life comparing myself to others." The monk touched him gently and said, "No. Today you learned the lesson that many never understand. Everyone has a gift that no one else possesses, and your life matters precisely because it is different." From that day, the crow no longer looked at peacocks and doves with envy. When he saw them dance or receive applause, he smiled inside himself, because he knew they had beauty, but he had the sky, and if sadness returned, he flew high, up to touch the clouds, and remembered the voice of the monk. Do not compare yourself. You were born to fly where no one can follow you. If you enjoyed this story, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so you don't miss the next Zen stories.